Hey everybody, it's Max. I'm in my old hood, Russian Hill. We're gonna do a little bit of a walkabout today on this episode, so let's go and check out what's new. Here we go. So this beautiful spot is where I grew up, and now over time, right, things have changed. I mean, number one, this Royal Towers here, this great big co-op building where the joke is, it's not the most architecturally beautiful building, so, you live in it so you don't have to look at it. The Hermitage here, this thing here is a bunch of condos, great views. The last one that traded in here is, it's over $5 million. And this spot up here is one of my personal favorites. So today, we're just gonna cruise around a bit and see different parts of the city, and so here we go. Now we've rolled down the hill from Russian Hill down to Washington Square Park. And I got a lot of memories here, right? But I just wanted to highlight a couple of things, right? Like number one, we got Tony's Pizza here now. He won the world championship in pizza tossing, right? So that is like apparently quite a difficult feat. But this is like a wonderful addition to the hood. And then of course, you can never forget Original Joe's across the street. I mean, if we spin around this way, check it out. So Washington Square Park here behind me with the Peter and Paul Church is just one of the most relaxing spots in the most densely populated area of the city. And in the morning, there's 50, 100 people doing Tai Chi and just working it. It's like a beautiful scene in there. And then of course, even, over here next to the Italian Athletic Club, we have the Park Tavern, which is a wonderful restaurant. Check that one out as well. But what I also want to do is roll up to Grant Street, because up in there, that's where the stories come out. I mean, I love this street because it is truly San Francisco in a nutshell. It goes from, Union Square through Chinatown and into North Beach. I mean, you couldn't have a more diverse streets in the city, most likely. I mean, the Savoy Tivoli here, I mean, there was some good stories were made there, tell you what. And then down on Grant and Green, I mean, that's where you go see live music. But, I mean, San Francisco with this classic neighborhoods is, why I love it so much. This whole scene down here is so many places to see, things to check out. People do and know what they love, and there's little shops and mom and pop things. Love it. It's just awesome. And on a day like today, just couldn't be better. So no tour is complete in San Francisco without visiting Coit Tower. Now today, actually, I hope to get up on top into it because I've never done that. Couldn't have picked a nicer day. This is amazing. One step at a time, 37 at the end, 47 on Saturday. Made it to the top, right? But everybody loves to be on top. We all know that. All right, now we're on the west side of San Francisco, and we're gonna go out there to the beach. And so now we find ourselves at the Gold Coast, and this is a perfect place, I think, to talk about sort of state of the market. And what I'm seeing is that for the most part, properties these days, when they're on the market, If these houses are, mostly done, they've been remodeled and they're ready to go and they have a price that the market feels is appropriate, we're seeing trades, especially in sort of the 4 to 8, 4 to 9 range. There is such a demand for those properties. Once you get up over 10 million, the air starts to get a little bit thinner up there. But still, properties that are, really well done and sort of move in, those are the hard ones to find. So, in my opinion, what's happening now in the market is that there is still a demand for done properties. These bigger projects now, they're just really expensive. Construction costs have gone through the roof and those prices are gonna go up. So the mid-luxury range, I would say it's almost kind of hot. Above 10, it's a little bit more spotty, but we still see a lot of buyers looking for homes. If it's got a view or has something really spectacular to it, these things are moving. So we'll see what the next year brings, but this fall has been very strong, and I predict that the springtime, when it comes, it's going to be as active as it was this time around, this time of year. So, from where I'm standing, the market is doing really well. There is demand, and when the houses come, they're gonna get bought. So we'll see what happens, but for now, thanks for going with us on this great adventure. We've been to all kinds of cool places. I can't believe I went to the top of Coit Tower for the first time in my life. I love it. And so now we're gonna get back to work, get back to it. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Later.